Some time ago, I uploaded a short going over the impracticality of the 12.7mm SMG and how it technically shouldn't be classified as an SMG. I also spent time going over how the rate of fire mixed with the high caliber ammunition would realistically be hard to use, both with keeping accuracy and not harming the user's arms. Something I decided to omit to cover in a later video is that the design of the gun may in fact explain how this gun can exist in a way without breaking the physics of the Fallout world or the arms of the user. See this little bit behind the foregrip? It looks like some kind of magwell in a conventional SMG, but obviously this gun doesn't have conventional SMG mags. It loads the magazines in the top like a P90, leaving this massive chunk on the bottom to be seemingly useless. Well, what if I told you, instead of being completely useless, this part of the gun's design hints to an in-universe explanation as to why the gun can exist logically. See, the gun is inspired not only by the P90, but the VECTER, a notable firearm in our world because of its internal recoil mitigation system. How it works is very interesting. Instead of the bolt moving back, like it does on most conventional firearms, the bolt is pulled down to cycle the next bullet, making the bolt kind of like a counterweight to the vertical climb that the gunpowder emits from the front of the firearm. On the VECTER, it's located at this part by the magazine. And since that bit on the 12.7mm SMG looks identical to that part on the VECTER, I'd assume that's where it's housing some sort of internal recoil mitigation system, akin to the VECTER. Now, obviously, there is still a question on how the system is able to function reliably with a higher caliber, and I think it's a mixture of both sci-fi tech BS and the fact that the magazine is not located where the internal recoil mitigation system is stored, meaning that there's extra space to allocate towards said system, allowing it to handle a larger blowback.